I'm going to show you how I use my easy cloning machine to clone strawberry plants, which is actually just taking the runners from a strawberry plant and you cut them off and put them in this unit. I'm going to start in the back here. These are the ones in the back are the newest plants. So I put the runners in here. You can see this one. This one's probably about a week it's been in the system, and it's already got nice roots on it. So most of the plants in the back are the newer plants, and the older ones are in the front. As you can see, even in the cloner, I'm just cloning these plants and they're still producing strawberries. And like this one here, you can see this strawberry plant actually already produced another strawberry plant. So I can grow lots of plants in here. I just took 15 large plants out of this yesterday and put them in my garden hydroponic unit. So we'll take a look at some of the roots here on some of the older plants. They're not totally pure white. Strawberry plants are extremely hard to keep pure white, but they are really nice and firm. That's what you want on strawberry plants. They're not soft and gushy, so that is not actually root rot. So it's also very important on getting the clone collar here at the proper height so you don't get crown rot. So that's very common with strawberry plants. You can get root rot or crown rot. These plants have been doing so good in this system. I just add an extra light on top here. And since I added that extra light, they actually started producing these strawberries in blooms. So if you don't have enough light on your strawberry plants, you're probably not going to get any blooms on them. That really helped. Then here I'm just trying to clone some other kind of plants. You see they're starting to get roots. I think that's African violet. I think that's what my dad calls them. That plant has been passed down a few generations, so I'm trying to keep it alive and I'm trying something new with it. I want to try to do some in hydroponics. Here you can see some of the root system on them. They are pretty long. And how this system works is there's a, can't hardly see it, there's a pump in the middle here which pumps it through all this system, and these little nozzles here spray up to hit the roots. So hard to see. Then you just set the timer on how often you want it to spray the roots. And right now I'm doing 10 minutes on and 10 minutes off. So at any given time I can take any of these plants and move them to a different system. So these are just all extra right now. It grows them nice and long, which is great. And normally I run a pretty low EC on this unit. 0.5 EC, 6.0 pH. Today I just cleaned the system and I just upped the EC a whole bunch. I just cranked it all the way up to 1.3 just to see how they do in this system at 1.3. If you don't try it, you're not going to know how they do. So a lot of the smaller plants in here right now, which is fine. Some of these other plants are many months old. I just haven't needed them in a different system. And normally with strawberry plants, once you see some of these like low hangers, like down here, they're hanging real low, take a look at them. A lot of times they'll need pulled off. There might be an old one, old root. Actually, you see that one just broke off. It's barely even touched it and it broke off. This one here is ready to go too. I could probably take that one off. You're better off taking the old ones off so the plants can take the energy and put it into reproduction of new flowers or leaves. Because plants are just like me and you. We only have so much energy in a day, and we want to use it as efficiently as possible. So if you have a bunch of dead leaves that the plant's trying to keep alive, it's just wasting its energy on those instead of trying to get healthier with new leaf production. And I do like to mist these plants occasionally. This room does stay at least 60% humidity, but I do like to use a pump sprayer and just mist the plants. Just make sure I don't miss these African violets, because they absolutely do not like being wet at all, and I just got a little water on them, so they don't like that. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you stuck around for the whole video, please like, subscribe, and share my video. Thank you.